What's going on, everybody? We're gonna get into this quick. Try to make this 15 minutes, a 15-minute or less video. We'll see how well I do. First thing you're gonna need to do in order to copy my forex trades is make a Coinbase account. It's pretty simple. www.coinbase.com. Create new account. Once you create your new account, this it's the basic. They'll send you an email, whatever, verify the account. Once you get logged in the account, you need to go into the settings and you need to come here to account limits. You need to do all three of these things: level 1, level 2, level 3. Just knock it out. Coinbase is a USA based company. They report to the IRS, so it's just something you can't get around. So once you get that done, you can go into Hugo's Way. You're gonna make an account. Same rules apply. Verify your account. Once you get set up, log back. Once you get logged in into the Hugo account, you see your name here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna need to create two. You're gonna create two accounts. You're gonna create a real account if you're ready to fund. If you're not ready to fund your account, make a demo. Let me just show you kind of what that looks like from the start. It's not a real account, so don't really care. I made this for y'all, just kind of show. So you can go to my accounts. You're gonna push create an account. The ECN is when you're ready to fund your real account. If you're putting real money in, you can fund your account or create this account. This will be the one you want. If not, if you're doing a demo, which if you have never touched Forex until today, learning from me, this is what you're gonna do. Make a demo, because you're not ready to really fund your account till you know how to take a trade and you feel comfortable doing it. That could take a couple weeks, depending on it's user dependent. If you really get down and kind of do a little bit of research, if you are still confused after this video, then you can definitely get it down within a week. I have shown other people kind of the basic stuff. I did personally show them, so it was a little different, a little bit more hands-on, but they were able to get it after 1 week. So the option is there, and I didn't give them too much of this explanation that I'm giving y'all is kind of the same one that I gave them, trying to put it out so that I could touch more people without having to necessarily break away, because that's what's hard to do. So you're gonna create this account. Once you create this account, and I already did it in advance, they're gonna send you an email for the demo account or the real account. When they send you that email, it's gonna send you the account number and the account password to the account that Hugo has now connected to the MetaTrader 4 app. MetaTrader 4 is how all Forex traders trade. It is a download on the computer or your phone. I solely trade from my phone. So if you download the computer version, I'm gonna be honest, I can't help you. Just download the phone version for the MetaTrader 4, and logging into that, it's not too hard. Like I said, just remember, you need to put this demo account number in the trader password. Also, you need to find the Hugo inside MetaTrader 4 once you get inside the app, which I may be able to kind of show that on here. Okay, this is once you're logged in. But to get logged in, you would go to settings, connect an account, log in, and then basically just find where you can log in. You need to find the Hugo's Way broker. Every single Forex broker is connected to MetaTrader 4. So you have to search out your specific broker. I'm only showing y'all Hugo because that's who I use. That's it. So, I mean, there are other brokers. If you want to do some research and find your own, you're more than welcome. No problems with that. Just know, for leverage purposes, I use 500. Not every broker offers 500. If you don't know what leverage is, again, I encourage you to do some research. I choose a higher leverage because that's how you make I make faster money that way. I'll just say that. But you can choose whatever leverage you want if you understand it. If you follow me, then just use the 500. That's because that's what all my trades are based off of. There's some other things that go into it, but if you follow me, just follow the way. All right, once you're in MetaTrader 4, so that means you've created your Coinbase, you got verified. You bought some crypto. If you using Hugo, what I do to deposit my funds, so you have to deposit some funds in here, which will come from your Coinbase. Okay, so you buy crypto from Coinbase, right? So if this was Bitcoin, whatever, you purchase Bitcoin from here, and then you send Bitcoin to Hugo. This is to fund the account. When you want to withdraw, same process. They give you Bitcoin. You send your Bitcoin to Coinbase, and then you can change it into USD or Euro or whatever you want to change it to from there. And then that's how you will withdraw as well. So when you make a deposit, you say, okay, let's say I want to put $200 in. I'm going to be sending Bitcoin. I want $200 in USD. You're going to press proceed using your computer for Hugo. Hugo doesn't have an app, at least not to my knowledge. So you got to use your computer for that. Once you say, I need to fund my account $200 of Bitcoin, they're going to give you a QR code. Now, two ways you can do this. You can either just say, okay, I'm going to copy this address here. Go to your Coinbase. I've got a small, some ADA, I believe, or Stellar, whatever. You can't use Stellar for this situation, but I'm just showing you how to send and receive. So I'm going to push send. And you see it's going to open up. Okay, where am I wanting to send this to? You want to send to your Bitcoin address. It's really important that you don't mess that up because you can't get it back if you mess up. So the best thing to do is copy and paste. So that way you can avoid making a mistake. If you're using the Coinbase app, which is what I do after I created the account, I use the app mainly to send and receive. You can just literally turn your phone into a scanner and the phone will scan this QR code and you don't even have to ever press, type anything in. A couple ways to do it. Those two I would suggest for any newbie because it kind of limits the amount of mistakes that you can make. Once you send that, it's going to take about 30 minutes. It's crypto. That's what happens. It takes about 20-30 minutes. They'll confirm it. They'll get it. You'll log back into Hugo. And then it'll, you would have this in your account. So then you would go to internal. If this was a real account, if you made a real account, this is obviously not a demo because a demo, you just put money in and it's there because it's not real. The demo account is not a real account. You just use it to practice. So you would do wallet to MetaTrader. You would have $200 here or whatever you transferred. And then you'd have your account, which I don't have here because I didn't create it. But if I wanted to create it, I would do this. ECN, USD, 500. It's going to... they want me to deposit and fund my wallet. This ain't a real account. Obviously, I got my accounts. But you would have funded your account with whatever you put in there. And then, you'd be able to do that. You'd be able to finish this internal transfer. It's this part. If you get confused, there are more videos that go in depth. I feel like if y'all can't figure this part out, you can reach out to me on Facebook or whatever, and I do what I can. I am very busy during the week. Trading starts Sunday. That's what I'm focused on. I'm also, like I say, I'm trying to help everybody that I can, man, and I mean that. But I got a lot going on myself, so I definitely try not to overextend. But if y'all have some trouble with this specific, the Hugo and the transfers, I don't know how to, not being here in person, I don't know who's gonna have trouble doing what. But let's say that you get all that done. Okay, now you're on the MetaTrader app. Okay, this is what the MetaTrader app looks like. This is basically a hot list. What you're looking at now is a hot list. This is an iPhone, by the way. Android looks a little different. I just showed somebody on Android last week, and it was a little different, but it was mostly the same, man. Basically, you want to look for this screen. This got all your pairs. These USD CHF, that's called a pair. USD CAD, USD CAD, that's a pair. USD CAD. EUR USD, that's a pair. It's a pair for a currency. So Euro USD is the euro and the US dollar. The AUD USD is the Aussie dollar and the US dollar. USD and the Japanese yen. I mean, if you didn't know all these currencies exist, you know now. That's what these pairs are. This is how we make the money. Basically, you see, if it's in the red, that means it's it's down. If it's in the blue, that means it's up. We make money on those movements. That's what Forex is. So, I'm gonna press play. Let's go. All right, this is your trade screen. When you putting in a trade, this is where you want to be. Okay. This plus button here, got my arrow over for a second. If you see a signal, it's gonna kind of look something like this. Let me see. Let's open up this notepad. There's a Telegram. That invite link it'll be posted. This is what a signal might look like. Euro, USD. TP, that stands for take profit. There's always going to be a take profit on any trade that I put in. So don't miss that part. That's the only reason you following me is to make the money. So set your TP. If I want to take a loss on something, I'll let you know. I don't set a stop loss because me and the two other traders that trade with me, we're master traders. So that is what it is. Again, that's why you following my trades. This is what I've been working on for the last couple years, and I got real good at it, and I'm just giving it back because I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. TP, let's say I might say something like 1.38, right? It's not a. I don't know. This may not be a real number for EU, but this is what it would look like. This is what the signal would look like, or. Okay, since that's what's on the screen. So GBP USD, you see that here. right? So if this price, got to here, what I have highlighted, MetaTrader 4 would exit you out the trade, and you would make some cash. Now, how much cash you made, it would depend on your lot size, which we were gonna get to in a second. There's some terms that I want y'all to look up on your own. It's gonna help y'all better understand, a little bit better, and it's good to know. You ain't got to do this. If you just follow what I'm telling you to do, you'll be fine. But if your mind wants to know what you're doing, and you want to look a little bit more into it, I'm gonna type some words out. Pips. Pips are how we make money. Lot size is how we make money. Those two intertwine. Learn more about it. Do YouTube. Do some YouTubing. Learn a little bit more about it so you know what you're getting into. Okay? So, I'm going to probably, lot size. The way we trade, and the way you're going to trade if you follow me, I trade 4% of my account per trade. When I open up a trade, it's based on something that I saw or something that the members of my team saw, and we entered in this trade. It's going to hit TP. Every trade that I've entered in the last 12 months, all of them have hit TP. What's important, though, is that you manage your account size. You got to manage the 4%. That's the only way I can guarantee you that you ain't going to lose some money. And I don't use the word guarantee because one day we might take a loss and I might say, hey, close this trade out, and it might be on a loss. Don't worry about that. Okay? Because if you follow me, you're going to make way more money than you're going to lose. And some people going to find that out. Some people going to get greedy, though. And you're going to do more than 4%. You can do under 4%, but never do more than 4%. There's also some other rules, but those are stated in the Telegram. I ain't going to go over them on here. If you're a Forex trader already, you can make even more money than the money that some people are gonna make just following my trades, because you know a little bit more. But this is like an entry. I'm just trying to help people make money so that they can see it's some other ways out here, and you want to make your money work for you and not the other way around. So the easiest way for me to explain how you are gonna choose your lot sizes. Let me show you what the lot size is on the video first. Oh, wait a minute. Let me show y'all something else. I'm gonna just go back for a second. So this would be, you see, this 212158307. That was a account number for me. See, you just go to settings and go to new account. That's how you do it. I didn't know if I had that on here, but I do. So to log into your account, hit that new account, search for the Hugo account. I know I'm going kind of backwards, but I didn't think that I had anything to show y'all, but I do. Log into your it's gonna ask you to search for a broker. Search for the Hugo broker. You're gonna see ECN something or demo. So you need to choose whichever one applies to you at the given moment, whichever one you're trying to log into. That's the one you need to choose. Account number, password. I think that makes sense. Let's move on. So I'm trying to show y'all lot size, man. This is the hardest part. So this is the part that's gonna determine if I go over. I already went over 15 minutes. But okay. We'll stop here first. Well, it's all encompassed. So your lot size is actually here. It's where it says 1. I'm gonna explain that in a second. I told you that a Telegram signal could look like this. You see that? Market execution. It could also look like It could also look like this. I got allergies. My bad, man. I know I'm doing a lot of sniffling. It is what it is. All right, so it also could look like this. If you're choosing a buy limit, a sell limit, a buy stop, a sell stop, all of these act the same way. If I tell you to do one of these, I'm going to put a price. You put this price in. You put, hold on, let me see. It's going to switch in a second so I can show y'all. Give me a second. It's gonna switch to one of these, and then this is gonna change slightly. Boom. Okay. So you see, it's my bad, killers. I try to edit this out, man. If I don't, yeah. You see this price here, okay? You will put this price in here, okay? Because it's a buy limit. That means we are waiting on price to get to us before our MetaTrader is going to enter us in the trade. I'm still going to set a TP, so you need to make sure you got, if it's a limit of any kind, or a stop, a buy stop, sell stop, buy limit, sell limit. If it's any one of those four, you're going to have two sets of numbers you got to put in. It's important that you remember that, okay? Y'all ain't got to remember a lot. I need y'all to remember that. If you see buy limit, buy stop, sell limit, sell stop, you're going to have to put two sets of numbers in here. Now, for the hard part, the lot size. I did confirm this. I went back over this with my team, and this is the most simple way to do it. Here we go. Okay, I'm about to bring up this calculator. Let's see here. How to figure out 4% of your account, right? It's going to be real easy if you got the solid number, obviously, or if you got $100, you know 4% of $100 is $4, right? So you need to, the hard part is transferring that into a lot size, okay? I am going to get you, it's not going to be this week, though. I'm going to get y'all a little chart, kind of give y'all a better understanding what lot size you should be using for 4%, depending on how much liquidity you have in your account. Liquidity is just the real account size at the current time. So if you're in a trade, you might be down some. All right, and let's say you started out with $200. Let's say we were in a trade or two trades, and let's say we were down, I don't know, $20. So instead of having 200, you got 180. Your liquidity is 180, not 200. Your balance is 200. You want to do 4% of your liquidity. So let's go. Lot size. I showed y'all. Hold up. The lot size is here. Right here. So this number, being what it is at now, that's a 1 lot size. There's a more technical name for it. We're just gonna call it a 1 for now. That means every pip that you earn or subtract, if it goes the other way, is gonna be worth $10. For this to be 4% of your account, you shouldn't be using a 1 lot size. Nobody that's following me, unless you put in an insane amount of money into your account, you should not be using the 1 lot size. That's self-explanatory. So when I enter a signal, when you see a signal in Telegram, it's going to be worth, when my take profits are worth 20 pips. That means that when the trade goes 20 pips and takes us out of the trade, you should have only made no more than 4% of your account. And now I gotta show you how to convert that into your lot size. Okay, so here's the way to do it. Grab your calculator. We're gonna say we got an account size of 1,000. We'll do a couple different ones just so I can show y'all that it works. 1145 times 4%. That means for me to win 4% of my account off $1,145, I need to make $45 on the trade. All right, so easy. Liquidity size times 4% will get you this number. Now you need to divide this number by 20. That number is 2.29. That means each pip needs to be worth $2.29 about per pip. All right, the easiest way to do this, check it out. You got this number. Now move the decimal place over once to the left. So your lot size would be literally a point, and round up this third number. 0.23 or 0.23. So watch this though. So you would enter in your lot size, it would look just like this. So instead of it being a 1, instead of this being a 1, it should say 0.23. That's the lot size you enter the trade in on. Now I'm gonna show you in reverse just to show you that it works, because this doesn't mean 0.23. In reality, it means $2.30 per pip. So $2.30 times 20 pips is $46. Okay? Now, if you better at math than most people, you'll figure out quickly a better way to do this, because there is, but to me, in my mind, I know how to do it, but I don't know how to explain it. So this is the only way I could figure out how to explain it so that everybody could do it and that everybody can understand it. If you ever need to go back, obviously this video is going to be up. Let's do a different number. Let's do $455 times 4%. As that means to get 4% of $455, when you win the trade, you should have only made $18. And you should have only made $18. So divide that up by 20. And what did I say do? Move the decimal point over 1. That's going to create a 0 here. So forget this number, because we already at a point. So you move the decimal over once, your trade should look like this. When you entered in the trade, it should be 0.09, right? Now we know it's not actually, that would be, 90 cents per pip, I believe. Yeah, that's 90 cents per pip. So watch this. 0.90 times 20. $18. That's pretty much it. If you figure this part out, you now know how to follow me and enter a trade. All you got to do is follow. We gonna get some things set up. This is the purpose of this video, was to get you here. Once you inside the Telegram, we will guide you. Sometimes we enter in trades in the middle of the night, 2, 3, 4 a.m. I don't have a job, so this is what I do. So I'm up, I trade. You may not be up, and that's okay. So if you wake up and you miss one, we will do as good of a job as we can, letting y'all know at normal times, like, hey, if you still want to enter this trade in, go ahead. because it's in a good spot right now. I do. Last week, somebody close to me basically made 50% of their account on just one trade because just the way that it had worked out. And sometimes that can happen. That's not normal necessarily. Sometimes waking up late in such a bad thing. So I'll figure out how to do it. I think I can open up comments for the signals. And the comments will just be for, look, can I enter the trade? And maybe we'll say yes or no. I don't know. We'll figure out how to do that. But this is all I really wanted to show y'all. Let me know. If it's still a lot of confusion, maybe I'll make another one. It won't be this week, though, because the market's going to open in 3 hours. During the week, I'm a trader. I don't really answer no questions because I'm offering this to people just because, like I said, this is something I've been doing for the last couple years, and I really want to give back. That's it. I don't want nothing for this. I ain't faking the shake. Yeah, I'm not even posting this on YouTube. I'm not. This going out. Let's get some money, and then maybe after that we can work on healing ourselves. So, let's get it, man. I mean, you should be working on healing yourself now, but I know that's a story for another day.